There's a lot of directions I could go on this kind of anchor arm theory. All right, I got this from my coach, John Frankel. But if you kind of just understand that in the most basic sense, that like, as he comes at me, he's got legs on one side, and there's an arm, where if that arm doesn't attach to me, it's pretty hard for him to do much, okay? Like, I'm not saying he can't do anything, but it's hard, all right? He definitely can't, if it was MMA or it's like real fighting, he can't get in on striking. He's got to have some sort of like proper, that's the arm that he's most likely to use to hit me, okay? So like, that is an arm that he wants to utilize. If I get, maybe just, come on guys, come over here. I'll get Cody again. So, that arm is an issue, all right? There are several ways for me to approach this arm, okay? As like a fundamental concern. But a very basic thing is just as he starts to move up with that arm, he's gonna look for stuff. It's just our frames, our Frankel frames, which we use all over the place to stop strikes, okay? If he wanted to hit me, I would use this frame too. My elbow's really pushing into him, and I'm staying on top of his arm. When he goes to hit me, it's pretty hard, okay? I'm using this bone as a method of blocking his ability to strike me. But I can also utilize it to keep him from attaching to me. So he wants to get around my head, it's hard, okay? He wants to go over my head. It's hard. I can stay with him, and if I feel at any point that when it's like he wants to go over my head really, really hard. Yeah, go, you're going. Okay? If at some point I feel that I can't stop him, he's gonna get over the top, I'm gonna go to his armpit and take him further and faster than he wanted to go. Does that make sense? We get Tommy here real quick. I'm controlling this arm. He wants to bring it up to my head. See how I move my whole body? I can move my body with that, okay? If I feel like he's gonna get the arm past, I'm just gonna go to his armpit and sit right up into that. I did put my hand on the floor. That helps, okay? But I can really manage a lot just by controlling that one arm, okay? Just that, if you kind of can understand that, you can go pretty far. There are many, many things I could do from that control. But the most basic thing, and this will tie into strikes, is like, if you wanted to start punching me, it's hard. I have a grip, so when his arm tries to retract, I'm going with him, okay? When his arm tries to go forward, my elbow is locked out in a certain sense, okay? I'm using this bone to keep his hand from getting close to me, okay? If he tries to go over, into that armpit, I'm gonna bring him down. Does that make sense? Do not let him in super close. You wanna think about it as, my grip is as pliable as it needs to be. I'm not gripping any sort of gi. I'm not like gripping his bicep. My hand is like that, enough to catch him. If he pulled back, I would catch him. And I would go right with him. I'm okay with that. When he comes forward, my elbow is what's blocking him. Lower down here, okay? I'm not gonna try to stop him. Watch what happens if I ever try to stop Tommy. With my hand, like, I wanna stop you. I don't wanna get hit in the face, so here we go, go. No, just go to hit me, it's okay. I can't stop that. That's just tricep at that point. And I can feel this is gonna bend back, and Tommy's a very nice guy, but I am not nearly strong enough to stop him with this, okay? With a hand like that. This doesn't work. If he wants to go to my face, it's gonna go to my face, okay? When I go here and he tries to go to my face, I feel pretty comfortable. And every time he retracted, I just followed with him. That's it, okay? I'm just attached to that arm. You can get good at this one skill, just being able to attach to people's arms like this, it's huge, okay? And it's everywhere. It's everywhere, all right? With wrestling, this is what you're doing in wrestling all the time, okay? Like, this is the basic grips that people look for all the time, all right? 1, 2, 3.